Hello my wonderful people, I greet you all according to una time. My people, I don't bring another hot ogbonge matter wey just dey now. Make una watch this video, my people. Make una hear wetin northern group dey plan because of this cost of living for Nigeria. My people, una know say yes, now e no easy for our country. To eat now na problem, everything dey go up every day. But inside there, we still know say some people dey wey no dey feel am. People like Asari Tokunbo now, Wike now, all those people wey dey collect the verb for their hand, wey dey support them, dem no go dey get anything. The people wey dey pay me for be say na those people wey be supporters like me and una, wey no get any office, wey no get any appointment. Na all those people I dey pity for wey support APC. Finally now, the film now everybody don dey enjoy am. So we all na dey enjoy am so and I thank God say I never hear any obedient family wey come out complain since wey all this film take start. Na so APC na dey even dey complain say yes. So na wetin we all deserve, make we enjoy am. My people, make una watch this video.
Now, shortly after this party APC was formed, some of us began to warn Nigerians about the danger of aligning with them. We saw nothing but poverty and darkness looming for Nigeria if they gave APC power. But people, especially those in the core north and southwest, ignored all our warnings. They called us all sorts of names, bigots, fanatics, even though they were the bigots and fanatics. They saw everything through tribal and religious lenses. But now, time has vindicated us. Ever since APC came in, this country has witnessed nothing but agony, but pain and poverty, and everything became worse in the last 57 days. After just 57 days under Tinubu, the nation is coming to a standstill. As I speak, resident doctors are on strike, organized labor is warming up to go on strike, and to my greatest delight, northern groups, you know say na them they support APC pass, northern groups have cried out officially. They say this administration has brought officially induced hunger. But before I show you their statement, let me quickly show you this video clip that further buttresses my position about where we are today as a nation under the APC. See this video.
Your prayer is that let the poor breathe. And then Senator Mustafa has seconded that the poor should breathe. Those who are in support of the additional prayer that the poor should be allowed to breathe, say aye. And those who are against, say nay. The ayes have it, the poor must be allowed to breathe.
Wow, what a shame. What a shame. That is the APC-led National Assembly of Nigeria mocking the poor people of this country. That's why I say the APC's cardinal aim is to make poverty an institution in Nigeria, to spread it as an epidemic. And how you know when a bill was presented before these same people, a bill that would ease the pain of the people, the bill was rejected. Let me quickly show you how northern groups have reacted to the hardship in the Tinubu administration. Northern group threatens mass protest against hunger and rising cost of living. The Arewa Citizens Watch for Good Governance, ACWGG, has said it will mobilize its members and other civil society organizations, CSOs, to protest against what is described as officially induced hunger and high cost of living in the country. In a statement yesterday in Kaduna, the group warned that if the federal government failed to address its demands within 10 days, it will embark on a mass protest. The group said it was saddened that millions of voiceless Nigerians were suffering following escalating prices of foodstuff and high cost of living in the country. You don't hear Amba? And I am very, very happy that this is coming from the core north, because when we speak from other regions, all they see is religion, all they see is tribe. So now they are beginning to feel the heat People were poor before, were they hungry before for north, to now complain about hunger, you should know that it is astronomical. Now, north, south, east, west, everybody has rejected the Tinubu regime. You need a leader that has compassion. And speaking about compassion, it starts from little things. Let me show you this video so that you understand what I'm talking about. Watch this video.
This is artificial traffic caused by President Tinubu. He lives in Asokoro. He has not moved to the villa yet. And every morning while he comes to work, they block the road for like 30 minutes. And when he's going back in the evening, they also block the road for like 30 minutes. So you guys going to your office, you get to stay on the road for like 1 hour just to wait for President Tinubu to go to work every day. You can see the line. Every day. It happens every day. Every day. How do we continue in this? Because one man wants to go to work, he refused to move into Aso Rock. He goes to work from his house. You now have to block people from going to their own offices. Man, this is very bad. Very bad. I've been here for 25 minutes. I'm still going to wait again for another 20 minutes. Nigeria. It's very absurd.
You have seen that. Now, this is something His Excellency Peter Obi would never do. I am too sure of that. Obi would never do this. Now, there are some people that will watch this clip and they will tell you waiting 30 minutes for the president to go to work and 30 minutes in traffic when he is returning from work every single day. It's not too much a sacrifice to make for the president. After all, he is the president. You lack compassion. That's why you are saying that. You want the road to be free so that you can have smooth passage, but you want others to remain in traffic. You lack compassion. That's something His Excellency Peter Obi would never do. A man that stays on the queue whenever you...
Find your perfect stay on the Booking.com app. A hotel in the city or a beachfront stay with a view? Unlock your stay for less with app-exclusive prices. Download the free Booking.com app today.
He's seen it in public. He doesn't even jump queues. In other news, popular lawyer, author, and activist Mrs. Nkoyo Rapu has this message for the Nigerian judiciary. Watch this video.
I grew up in a Nigeria where people encourage their children to have friends not based on what they owned, but to associate with those whose values were yours, whether rich or poor. I grew up in a Nigeria where the secondary school we attended had children of farmers and children of judges. And there was no difference. You had to listen to the Reverend Mother or you took your child home. I grew up in a Nigeria where the judges never came out to attend social functions. And one day I asked one of my uncles, I said, "Uncle, why don't you come out to parties? You're always in your library." He said, "We are sacred cows and not supposed to meet the litigants in public functions." They'll roll in the grave now. I lived in a Nigeria where when a judge stepped in to a place, you stepped out. Or he stepped out. He wasn't allowed. They didn't. They said we only go to the houses of our brother judges. And so do our wives. So they were an exclusive community of noble and dignified men.
Wow. Wow. What a message. The judiciary and the profession of law used to be sacred. Their ultimate goal was to safeguard, the sanctity of the society by upholding justice. But what do we have today? They've sold out. The judiciary has become a total mess, thereby bringing disrepute to law as a profession. And for what? For money? You sell your souls for money? But the time has come when the people will resist. If the judiciary has become a tool in the hands of the oppressors of the people, then sooner or later they will lose respect even before those same people. So we say, judiciary, this is your last and final chance to do what is right. na the last chance wey we dey give una be this. We say all eyes on the judiciary. Make una pass judgment according to the constitution and the electoral laws, and we wait earnestly for the day wey una go do am.